Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing the Libra Ascendant. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easy to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. People with Libra rising have an outer personality that's charming, pleasant, poised, and harmonious, that is designed to avoid conflict and contention. This is done in order to keep their life and their relationships balanced and peaceful, since their first desire is to be like others. These people really dislike rough, dirty, or unpleasant circumstances or people. Their innate fastidiousness causes them to want to relate to the beautiful in everything. They are very aware of relationships and of their role within them, and they are in their natural element when acting as a mediator, peacemaker, and diplomat. These people have the ability to calm turbulences and build bridges between differences of opinion that many people have. Generally speaking, they can usually see the merits in all points of view and prefer to be impartial in their judgments, neither for nor against anything or anyone. These people really believe in fairness and justice for all, and that all people should have equal rights. This is the face that they prefer others to see. One of the primary difficulties that Libra rising people have is in the area of indecision. The reason for this is that if they are able to see all things as equal, how can they decide between them? How this plays out is that the Libra rising person will rationalize that if all things are equal, why bother to do anything? As a result of this, it could leave them lazily inert. This impartiality can lead to indifference, not caring one way or the other, and their dislike of the rougher aspects of the world can make them avoid it to keep the gentle life that they prefer to live in. They try to avoid trouble instead of meeting it and deal with it in an effort to try to keep everything nice in their world. They would often rather look at other people's problems from a detached distance and admit to their faults, finding it easier to deal with the objective than with the subjective. But in reality, they would really rather see no problems at all. People with Libra rising often find that this indifference and inertia eventually leads to stagnation, and the problems in their lives do not disappear by being ignored. These people look at their world in terms of cause and effect, and may avoid action to avoid causing things in states that they don't want any part of. The thing that these people need to understand is that they can actually cause what they want in life by taking action. The Libra rising person has great intellectual creativity and balanced judgment when they choose to use this ability. They can develop great refinements of the mind with their innate ability to see from many viewpoints and make rounded assessments of any situation. Libra rising people love balance and harmony and are often said to be the natural judges of the world, because of their constant attempts to restore equilibrium in a world where injustice is the norm. These people admire neatness and order, and peace is not just as a desire to them, but a deep-seated need. They can be quick to anger, but are easily appeased, and they love companionship, and are usually pleasant, very courteous, and agreeable. Libra rising people are extremely diplomatic, and generally try to please everyone at the same time. This calculated balancing of their scales sometimes causes them to vacillate, not quite knowing what course to take next. As a result, they often sit on the fence trying to sense which way the wind is blowing, and then jump onto the nearest bandwagon. These are people that relate to their life circumstances rather than initiating things. They feel that there are enough causes in the world without them starting up any new ones. They are fundamentally against aggravation and are aware of any aggressive moves by them that will upset someone somewhere else. This acute awareness often makes them mentally indecisive. These people are better adapted to waiting placidly and agreeably for events to occur than to strike out assertively for themselves. Libra rising people admire beauty in all its forms, especially nature, art, music, and literature. They enjoy cultured and refined pleasures and amusements and are a bright and congenial companion in social situations. These people are naturally endowed with remarkable grace and charm, which complements a well-formed body and symmetrical features. Their favorite companions are happy and cheerful types who frequently possess some artistic appreciation or talent. They are an admirer of courage and positive action in others and are idealistic, adaptable, intuitive, and constructive. A keen perception makes them very good at drawing comparisons. These people tend to be highly impressionable, and if their imagination is not curbed, it can rise to great heights of daydreaming and wishful thinking and impractical projects. Libra rising people are humane, sympathetic, modest, and usually amorous. And although they are very loving people, they are inclined to be changeable. They are ambitious, but dislike all discordant and unclean types of work, and they enjoy getting out and about and having a good feel for the social aspects of life. They also have good taste in clothes and furnishings and enjoy wearing expensive jewelry. Basically, their love of fine things can sometimes lead to extravagances. Libra rising people are quite efficient and organized in their homes. They really enjoy having things arranged down to the last detail so that there's a place for everything and a minimum of clutter. If their domestic situation becomes disordered through no fault of their own, they will work hard and systematically to restore their possessions to their original state of cleanliness and order, and they will do all of this over and over again if necessary. Their patience where their home and family are concerned can be quite remarkable, and they extend this quality by being a conscientious and law-abiding citizen. It is very important to their sense of security to have a home in which they are proud, and they seldom really settle down until this goal is achieved. Libra people are not generally interested in doing a great deal of manual physical labor, as this simply doesn't appeal to them very much. They also have a hard time trying to apply themselves for any length of time in mundane and repetitive work. They do try, but it just doesn't seem to come off. Basically, they feel that they are fitted for better things than being a cog in a series of wheels. Libra rising people are usually better at introducing harmony into other people's relationships than into their own marital affairs. These people have a real flair for bringing similar thinking people together and for combining the different idiosyncrasies of character into an agreeable unity. They are a tactful matchmaker and are dependable mediators, but their own marital relationships can be tempestuous. By attempting to maintain a balanced atmosphere for themselves, they often end up stirring a lot of aggression up in their mates. Libra rising people often attract wealth and affluence without any great striving for it on their part. As a matter of fact, the more of these people struggle to acquire the possessions of this world, the less success they are apt to enjoy them. Acting along preconceived lines seems to push the object of their desire further away from them. Libra rising people will sometimes marry for money, and then they will almost inevitably regret it. Or else they may resolve never again, and then manage to repeat the experience with the same results. Despite their pleasant, easygoing manner, they really do have a good business mind. Libra rising people feel a deep connection between their careers and their homes. They often show a preference for the professions that improve or beautify the residences, such as interior design work, needlepoint, architecture, and decorating in general. They like to work at or from their homes. If they have a city office, it is frequently a streamlined version of their homes and decor, and a great many tasteful finishing touches. Libra rising people professional life is usually marked by a procession of ups and downs, and they will very often make their reputation through activities involving the public. Libra rising people are a lavish and extremely considerate host or hostess, and their friends are always given the royal treatment. It doesn't seem to matter what their economic bracket is. They are basically high society in their social aspirations. If it is at all possible for them, they would like to move in the best circles of society. Libra rising people often appear to lose interest and seem drained of energy at times. This can get so bad that some of them have to retire to the bedroom or another place of isolation to restore the psychological face they want presented to the world, because they are periodically plagued by indefinable anxieties that sap their psychic forces. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easy to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.